My name isn't Henrik. My name is Magneto.
Well, sir, you need no introduction. Like a drug that is so addictive, the clamor for Magneto keeps getting louder. To answer your cravings, here is Volume 3 of the top 10 badass Magneto moments.
But nobody cares anymore.
Oh, of course they do. Volume 1 and 2 worked, so it pretty much means they want Volume 3. So, here I am. Let's begin.
I know the smell of your adamantium from a mile away.
Starting off the list, we have Wolverine versus Magneto. With Logan desperate to get Jean to come back, he entered the forest where the Brotherhood was staying with Magneto as their leader and Jean as their secret weapon. But Magneto is like a metal detector. As soon as Logan was within his range, he quickly noticed him. So even if he tried his best to lay low to meet Jean, he was detected.
I didn't come here to fight you.
Smart boy.
I came for Jean.
Do you think I'm keeping her against her will?
Magneto paralyzed Logan and lifted him in the air. Logan is clearly helpless when faced with Magneto. Magneto was seriously a bad match for Logan. He looked like a used doll when Magneto sent him flying away from Jean.
Not leaving you without her.
Yes, you are.
Next up, we have Magneto stopping Jason Stryker. The X-Men invaded the hideout of Stryker along with Magneto and the Mystic to save Charles. Jason already got into Charles' head and made him telepathically attack the mutants, but since Magneto has his helmet on, he wasn't affected. So only Magneto could stop him. He forced his way into Cerebro 2.0, which is why in a way Jason was being attacked. But even a huge metal door can't stop Magneto from doing his job. Once inside, you just love the smile he gives Jason when he got in. That evil smile. As if he's saying, "Nice try, boy."
From here, it doesn't look like they're playing by your rules. Maybe it's time to play by theirs.
Coming in at number 8, Magneto controls the guns. Who needs an army when you have Eric on your side? With the new threat landing on Earth, Jean's life is in danger. After finding out that Jean accidentally killed Raven, Eric's heart broke. He was out for revenge now, but later on, he had a change of heart.
I have no desire to fight you.
I get that a lot.
You wanted her dead.
I had a change of heart.
To stop the crazy woman from killing Jean, Eric took control of all the guns inside the train and started firing at her non-stop. Talk about one-man army! Now, no one blames Eric for not being able to stop this lunatic because she's practically immortal against man-made weapons, but hands down to Eric for trying his best.
Je veux Schmidt. Klaus Schmidt. Où est-il?
Nos clients ne donnent pas l'adresse. Nous sommes
Pas ce genre de banque?
Magneto pulling out a tooth takes the number 7 spot. Who said Magneto pulling out a tooth is too funny to be on this list? Oh, it's not funny to me. Okay, a little bit, but it's badass too. Magneto was obsessed with finding Shaw in his youth. So, in one of his leads, he met with a high-ranking officer of the Nazis. While questioning him, he was able to easily stop him from calling the cops by controlling his watch. Eric was really badass in his youth, not caring about the means he needed to use just to get what he wanted, including torturing people to get information. In this case, Eric slowly pulled out a silver dental impact until he got the information he needed.
Merci.
I'm sorry for what she did, but I can't let you go in there.
You're always sorry, Charles. And there's always a speech. But nobody cares anymore.
Up next, we have Magneto versus Professor X. It's all-out war for revenge. With the death of Raven, both Eric and Hank are out for blood. After Hank asked Eric for help, Eric rallied a small number of people to kill Jean. But no way would Charles let that happen. Of course, even Scott won't let that happen.
If you touch her, I will fucking kill you. Don't do this, Eric.
So the senior members of the X-Men went up against Eric to stop them from killing Jean. They took the battle to the streets, literally. Like a team raiding games, each one of them had their opponents. Naturally, Eric's main opponent was Charles. Truly, this is a spectacular scene. The audience got to see each mutant using skills they didn't get to see in the first adaptation of X-Men, especially with Eric and Charles. Also in this scene, the audience can see Eric pull out a rundown train from the ground for him to use as a giant shield, blocking the entrance where Jean was.
Doesn't it ever wake you in the middle of the night? The feeling that someday they will pass that foolish law, or one just like it, and come for you.
And at number 5, we have the chess match between Magneto and Charles in the first X-Men movie. People need to admire Eric's belief and determination to realize his dreams. He's not wrong to believe that humans will always be terrified of mutants and therefore will always think of new ways to exterminate them one way or another. And boom! A war really did come. In the end, the one people saw as the true enemy was Charles's arrogance. And indeed, the plastic prison did not hold him. This scene holds so much truth in the life of Eric and what he really stands for.
You know this plastic prison of theirs won't hold me forever. The war is still coming, Charles, and I intend to fight it.
Up next, we have Magneto versus Wolverine again. They pretty much love each other.
So you were always an asshole.
Well, that was said with love, I guess. Well, let's get serious. After the whole Magneto lifting the stadium and him controlling the robots, naturally Logan is out to stop Magneto yet again. And with Logan's personality, he charges straight to Magneto. But like anyone would guess, Magneto was able to stop him. Using debris from the stadium, he got the metals inside and like a needle, he sews them into the body of Logan, immobilizing him and then sending him flying away into the sea.
So much for being a survivor.
People love Wolverine, but one cannot deny that at Logan's prime and Magneto's prime, the true badass is Eric. Magneto versus the aliens takes the next spot. It's another train scene, guys, so run like the wind! Aliens are invading the planet, and they do not come in peace. After the whole street war the two sides had, they were captured with the unconscious Jean and detained to be taken somewhere else. But, while on the train, the aliens came to regain Jean to finish sucking the life out of her. Eric started battling with the aliens and it was freaking awesome. Seeing him battle at ease as if everything can be solved with a flick of his finger, with the train as the battlefield, Eric does have the upper hand. Everywhere you would look there's metal. Him trapping the aliens in one of the passenger cars and just squishing them, as if it were just a piece of paper he crumpled and threw away.
You built these weapons to destroy us. Why? Because you are afraid of our gifts.
And the runner-up spot at number 2, we have Magneto's speech. This is one way to make a statement, and a powerful one at that. Humans like to talk big, and usually it's behind the other's back. And when time comes for them to confront those people, they just cower in fear. But Magneto doesn't do that. This moment was really one that all humans will never forget, because this was the moment to realize how powerless they truly are against the mutants.
I give you a glimpse of the devastation my race can unleash upon yours.
Although, Magneto wasn't wrong. Humans fear those who are different and those they cannot understand, which only causes more fear and harm to others. On the other hand, this moment gave hope to mutants, encouraging them to no longer be afraid or ashamed just because they were different.
Fight together in a brotherhood of our kind. A new tomorrow that starts today.
Leave her.
And finally, at number 1, we have the chopper fight. Seeking someone who can understand what she's going through, Jean went to see Eric. But as a wanted criminal, Jean was being followed by the government who rode down in a chopper.
Looking for one of the X-Men, Jean Grey.
Hearing the arguments Eric was having with the military when he couldn't convince them with his lies that she wasn't there, Jean came out and started destroying their choppers, cutting their means of leaving while having the intent to kill them. Eric, being a man of peace now, if you can believe that, used all his might to stop Jean from destroying another chopper.
Get in the chopper and go! I can't hold it!
He did his best to fight off Jean until all the men got into the chopper, and he pushed it away from Jean so they can escape. truly an amazing spectacle to see Eric going head to head with Jean in a competition of strength. And one can see how much Eric has changed. So, what do you think of my list? Do you think there are other moments that are more deserving to be on the list? Feel free to give your opinions in the comments section. Any other top 10s you'd like to see on the channel? Well, I appreciate your ideas, so comment with that too. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon to never miss my new uploads. I'll see you next time on the TV Regent.